Hello, hello. It is Candace-Marie Mitcham here with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Silverhawk Realty, East Idaho, and I am bringing you the Lending Lounge. Today, I have joining me Mike Morrison from Movement Mortgage, and we are going to talk to you about what the average national interest rates are as of today. What happens to the market when interest rates come down by about a point? That's pretty interesting. And also, we're going to dispel a myth today, so stay tuned. All right, Mike, thank you as always for joining us on Money Monday. So tell
Happy
me
Monday.
what's going on with interest rates today?
So rates have been fantastic. You and I have already talked about this a number of times, but over the last 4 to 6 weeks, we've lost over a point in rate. This is truly wonderful news. The average has dropped below 7%. So we're in the sixes on an average basis. Absolutely wonderful for the buyers out there. This is just, it's decreased payments. It's increased affordability. So fantastic news. There is one thing though that we wanted to warn people about, right? And that is that activity goes up as these rates come down, right? If you
That's
are
right.
somebody that's been waiting for rates to come down, there are a lot of other people that are just like you. And
Yeah.
so we have seen increased application activity nationally, literally for 5 weeks in a row, right? People are thinking about buying again.
Yep.
And, we just want to encourage people not to wait too long. If you feel like you are approved, you're ready, you're comfortable with the houses and the payments that are out there, don't wait any longer.
Get in
I
there.
just
Yeah.
heard of a house on Thursday. It got listed for sale on Thursday. It had 3 offers by Friday night, was under contract by Saturday, and it did not go for below list price. Let's
Right.
put it that way. So,
Right.
so we would encourage people if they feel ready and they feel comfortable, don't wait.
Yeah.
We can always refinance you if the rates go down after you've purchased your home.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I can tell you personally, my phone has been 4 times as active in this last week alone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously real estate is hyper local, but I can tell you personally that that is a huge indicator that
Mhm.
things are about to just hit that tipping point. So, exactly to your point, if you can, and you can do it fiscally responsibly,
Yeah.
right? Then jump in there, start doing your fact finding, have the conversation with a great lender, make sure you get a great agent that somebody's going to advocate for you on both ends of this, right? And let's get you into that home and make sure you're set up should you need to refi later,
Yeah.
right?
You can take advantage of lower rates, but you can never lower the price that you paid for a home.
That's true. Absolutely true. So really quick before we go into dispelling myths,
Uh-huh.
let's talk about where you can help people with any of their mortgage needs. So where you personally and where Movement Mortgage can.
Yeah, so I am licensed in the great state of Idaho, as well as Washington, Oregon, and California. So the whole Northwest and the coast. And then Movement Mortgage, my company, we are licensed everywhere. We have locations all 50 states, and we're able to help you wherever you might be.
Okay, so if you're in Idaho, you want to do some real estate, not a problem. Mike and I can help you with that. And let's say you want to do an investment property in Tennessee. You know what? Call us both anyway, because we can both refer you to folks that are going to give you the same level of care that we're going to do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there is a myth that has been circulating lately, and I wore a black sweater in honor of that today. So, Mike, tell us a story.
Yeah, so somewhere along the lines in the last few weeks, it's come out that institutional investors, these are big companies like BlackRock and other places that are that they're buying homes, and they just do this to rent them, right? And the myth or the rumor that's come out is that they own about 40 or 44% of the houses out there. I just wanted to dispel this, right? If you're somebody out there looking, you are not competing with institutional investors. I confirmed the numbers today. They own about 2.5% of the market, 2.5. So
Not
they are
44.
they're essentially a non-factor, right? You are competing with other real live-blooded Americans, right? That are looking for their first home, their move-up home, or maybe an investment property, like you mentioned. But yeah, no, the majority of us that own properties, the majority of properties are owned by people that own less than 10 homes, and most of us only own 1 or 2.
Right, right. Exactly. So, like we always try to say every week is don't be scared, and you don't know what you don't know. So we are your concierge, right? You want to talk about all things finance. Mike's ready to take your call. He and his
Yeah.
team. You want to talk about what's going on in the Idaho Falls, Southeast Idaho real estate market. Call me. I'm happy to answer those questions. You
Yeah.
don't have to be ready to transact business right now. Mike and I are both of the mindset. We want to help you early, and we want to help you for a lifetime, right?
So much of what we do is just planning. Right. And people need to understand that you contact us. That doesn't mean you're buying a home that weekend.
Mhm.
Maybe if you want to,
Yeah.
but so much of what we do is just help people be ready and plan and make the process smoother when you are ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
Well, a little birdie, I have to ask, a little birdie told me that you might have won an award.
I
Recently.
did. Uh-oh, somebody snitched on me. So
Yeah.
well, yes, this Saturday, our local association is GIFAR, Greater Idaho Falls Association of Realtors. And I actually was inducted on their board on Saturday as a director, which was an honor in and of itself. And I was surprised when I was there, they actually gave me the award for Rising Star, for an up and comer in the industry in the neighborhood who's trying to contribute above and beyond just their real estate clients, but really giving back to the community and the industry internally as well. I did not expect it. Completely caught me off guard, but
Awesome.
very, very honored. And I hope that I can make everybody proud and tell you how this year went in a few months from now.
Yeah. Well, congrats on the board position. And I will tell you, that does not shock me at all about the Rising Star Award. I've been working with you for some time now, and I just can't rave about you enough. So yeah, onward and upward.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Mike.
You're
All
welcome.
right. And thank you again for always gifting us your time, because that's really what it is. And I look forward to chatting with you next week.
Sounds good.
All right.